So let's look into this. Focus on you. I think I often say on top lane, try to not. I said this like to every single person I feel. Don't do this. So
What?
the best thing you can do as top laner is chill your ass in here. Like back in the day, you used to get rolled over by support, right? If 5 people come, you instantly die, but that's not happening anymore because bot laners always go bot now. So as a top laner, the benefit of standing here is that you can clean the ward, because sometimes enemy jungle will come in and deep ward, and you can instantly clear it out. It's like pretty often, you'd be surprised. And if you time it right, you can go into deep enemy side and deep ward his red buff, so your jungle and bot lane has info whether they're gonna get ganked or whether they can invade him, you know?
Yeah, I just kind of thought that the invades were dead and people just don't cross the river anymore
It's
because
not, well,
stuff spawned
they're not
early.
invading anymore, but they're deep warding. They're trying to get info. That's the difference, right? For example, so if Kindred wouldn't be AFK, he could be now sitting here and put a deep ward, right, in your blue. So he'd get an idea where your jungle is. It's just slight
Yeah.
advantages. So you think, right? Your early ward is useless, right? You can't use it. You're not gonna get ganked before you have it up again. So try to put a ward either here, or deep ward your own jungle if you feel like it's too risky. And by the way, you need to kind of time it, right? If you do too early, you'll be fucked because mid lane and they're all gonna collapse on you. You need to be warding his jungle right about at the 40th second roughly. Because by the time the 40th second arrive, they usually leave and go back to red buff if he's starting red.
Okay.
You see, this guy's understanding it. He's putting a deep ward, so he's granting vision to your jungle now. But mid laners don't understand that this ward on red is more valuable, so they always put down this ward now.
Yeah, I think they always do that now.
They didn't used to.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, with Fiora, I kind of thought that getting boost priority level 1 because I'm the strongest level 1 champion is
I
so
will say
broken,
that
you know?
you are right.
Yeah.
If you're really advantage on level 1, what I just said is pretty much. If you feel that, yeah, you're crushing on level 1. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I mean, he can never fight me level 1, right?
And you survive? Well done, bro. You played that very well.
Yeah, like, Tamkins can never fight him level 1. Like, that's so cringe that he's there, but... Uh,
I don't know. Let me recheck that play. By the way, in case you ever play Tahm Kench, you can punish people that sit and bush early like Darius by simply putting down
yeah,
a
just
ward.
spam Q, right?
No, ward it.
Spam Qs. Huh?
If you put down a ward in this bush, your wave will collapse on him, and he can't freeze you off XP then, right? Because if there's a ward on the
Yeah.
first bush, for example, like if I'm in a really hard matchup against Darius, I will put down a ward early here, so he can't freeze me out.
Wait, that's actually so smart. What?
Yeah.
I've never thought of that. Normally with Darius, it just gets like
You're fucked. You're fucked.
denied. Yeah. With Fiora, I actually fight him level 1 and have decent success rate with it. But
I don't think he needs to die there though.
yeah, I mean, he just trolls. Like, I also think I played it bad, not going for the vital here, but I shouldn't have to flash this.
You know what he should have done? He should have literally flashed. In my opinion,
Yeah.
he should have just flashed out. I know this might sound weird, but he...
Let's just save HP so you don't have to
Yeah,
base.
like at that point, right? When he sees you here, I would Q, walk back, and flash.
I think he can just run to river, no? Just
Nah.
run to river? No?
Look how long... Dude, he needs 50 years to reach his turn.
Yeah, I guess it's too much. Yeah. I mean, he just stayed.
He contests you.
Just attack me.
He doesn't really know the matchup, but he does, yeah.
Like he never wins.
In my opinion, well,
I should never flash this. I mean, I know I survived, but like it's like he's already fucked, no?
I wouldn't do it, pretty much. Because if you die, your lane is lost, right? Because he then TPs on...
Yeah.
If he TPs back on lane, just like this, and you die and don't get a kill, you're just done. Your lane is over. Like the risk is so high. I think I wouldn't have went for the dive.
I was sure I was getting a kill, but like I don't know if it's worth like because he's already factored. I can just get level 2 and so basically be
I mean,
winning.
let's just take a look at gold. By the time you're back, let's check it.
Yeah, but it's a XP lead, no?
So let's here. You see. So he is 2.5. You're 1 and this, and the wave is even. You see how fucked you are?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The early kill is not as important as you might think. Like the TP punish after early death is insane. Like the punish you get, right, for just not having TP, like you really get punished. So in
I
my
mean, if Kenneth isn't there, I'm not the best player in the world.
it's still not good.
No? Because it just yeah,
No,
actually like, it
look,
doesn't change
the
anything.
death
Kinda.
time is not long,
Yeah, yeah.
right? It's the same time as
It's
going back. It's the same effect. I guess he
yeah.
wouldn't have gotten kill XP, right? He wouldn't be that far ahead. He would only be a little bit ahead. But it's still you're in a
Is
flash.
it not worth it though to get a buy though? I got a longsword for this. He got nothing. I don't know. Like it's
It's
very small
genuinely up
lead.
in the air. It's genuinely up in the air, I guess.
Yeah, that's
I
it's
don't think there's
whatever.
an optimal. Well,
Yeah,
it's up in the air. What's your goal here? Do you want to freeze it?
I will try.
Probably, eh?
Yep.
Okay, you're doing that wrong. You simply need to run on a vision, bro. So, right, these are here. And the best thing you could do is cull down the first 2 melees. You only need these 3. And then you juggle it by going into the first bush, canceling the auto on you so you don't take that much damage. And you do that until the wave is back.
Oh, really? I thought I needed 4, no?
No, 3 are enough.
Okay.
So you go too far because now you're so far away from your wave, right? That you'll get punished by a Q from him and quite a lot of damage here. So you should have
Yeah.
been roughly here,
Yeah.
right? Because you're taking the damage anyway.
Why did it like this? Doesn't make sense.
So, well, I guess you wanted to make sure it doesn't
Yeah.
crash. The thing is, God, he misses that. Like, he's so scared of you.
Yeah.
He should have punished you. Okay. No. Yeah, you're in a good
think-
spot.
Yeah, he just dies again.
Okay, and you should go. Oh, good, you're going best. Well done, well done. This is something I have to teach people usually. Like,
Like I'm not gold, bro. Come on.
I'm telling you, this is high
Yeah,
level.
no,
This is well done by
and
you. Like the fact that you make the
yeah,
decision to go base here, right?
I know a lot of people like do this wrong.
Because let you see, right? If you push this, it's gonna
I
be
can never push
really
this.
awkward.
I can't push this with Fiora fast enough.
Right. Cannon wave can never be pushed, at least not early, not without shit being awkward. Just don't. Once if there's a cannon wave and it won't crash, just go base and reset. Because you have a pretty good wave understanding by understanding that this wave is gonna push into you, but it's not gonna crash, right? That's the difference, right? You understand it will push, but it won't crash. Because if it would crash, that would be terrible. That's what I'm saying. So you have a good understanding of that. Okay, so kill. I wouldn't go for Tiamat, and you understand by going to Tiamat you would kill you would actually
Yep,
bad choice
I
because you
can't
wouldn't be
freeze.
yeah
Yep.
exactly you wouldn't be able to freeze anymore. It's a good choice to not go for that. Yeah, fuck that up. That's fine. Whatever. God, you're missing a lot of last hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think is the best thing you can do right now? Because this wave's
I mean,
gonna unpush obviously
I
right now.
think we just slow push and play grabs, no? In like 2 waves.
Your jungler's not gonna go for grabs. The best thing you can do is slow push it. Do you know what a slow push is? How you create it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like you just last hit as slow as possible, right?
Yeah, you last hit, wait until 2 waves combine, like this, and then you hard push.
Yeah. Oh, hard push? I'll just always slow push.
I mean, now the slow push is set up. If you don't hard push now, you won't get an effective hard push. You
Yeah,
converted, right?
true.
Once two waves have combined, you push this through, because you otherwise he will start culling down your wave.
My understanding is just I just try to hold the wave in the middle of the lane as much as possible and try to punish him when he walks up.
But he won't get punished. Your wave is so big that he will not lose any last hits. Look, your wave is so ginormous, it will just, like it will just execute his wave anyway. It's more effective to just push in a huge wave and go roaming. Or proxying. Because like this, it's gonna be a smaller wave pushing in. And it won't even push in fully. If you,
Yeah, it won't even crash, I think.
you see? You're fucked. You just killed your,
Yeah,
you killed your slow push.
yeah,
You
no,
gave him too much room.
yep.
And now you're in an awkward spot, right? Because this is a spot where you don't want to be, right? Like exactly here, you're so gankable. I mean, of
I
course,
mean,
he's level 4 and stuff.
yeah, they can't kill me to the one,
But
but still bad.
in principle.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So do take note. Once two waves have combined, hard push.
Okay.
Because you get a free, like you can go base for free. Because if you crash this wave, you can go base and miss only a singular last set, like 1 or 2. How much gold do you have? Like 400? You can buy another long sword. Right? Because it's always the same, right? This is like a cheater recall.
Mhm.
If you have two waves crushing in, you can go base without losing anything. So you can't cheater recall anymore. Oh. Good kill though. He's just gifting you
Yeah,
kills.
I mean, he just W'd on top of me, I don't know why.
I mean, you're in a really good spot. The classic top lane lead spot now. Mm,
I think I just tinted this game, but like I lost top lane by the way this game. I could never even defend my tower
mm.
like from him. I don't know how, but
Let's check that again. So you get ganked. Oh, nice reaction. Very nice W. Cleared just about his whole kit. God, he's not jumping to avoid it. Whatever.
he just did nothing. Like I
He
don't
just
know.
stood there like a fucking okay.
Yeah, they are so bad. Everyone here, but I just lose games from nothing. I don't know why.
Okay.
Also, like look at this. Go a bit back. I flash slow the Tahm Kench. Go a bit more.
He can't kill him.
No, I wanted my Silas to tank and ult him, but he just didn't.
I'm not
Can he
sure how
not?
his ult works if he
I
steals it.
I I slow Tamkins with red buff and with E, so
You,
he can
so you're
ult him.
saying, yeah, he just ults him and then you kill him? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but he didn't do it. He was on top of him. Like, can he not? Does he need stacks or something? I don't know what.
No, I don't think so. Just look. Look on Tahm Kench.
Yeah, look,
He
like
needs
he
this full,
didn't need
bro. He
to.
needs this to be full. Look.
Oh damn! Oh, I didn't see this.
Like,
Ah,
it's auto-dependent. So
okay,
apparently
okay.
that converts. You can't just R.
I thought he just arced him. He's dead.
No, that
Like,
would be too OP.
yeah, guess so.
So you see the grubs going on. You should help your team right now. Always help your team with grubs if you have a lead. Always help your team with grubs, bro. Right? Because the problem is... Yeah, check enemy. Mm, okay,
I
that...
mean, we killed Kindred on top, like last interaction.
People
So he should get
underestimate
on
how
top.
long this takes. Like, right, he's sitting here for 50 years, doing this. If you just help him out and lose like 4 minions, your jungle will have so much tempo, right? Because he would be done now, and he isn't. And if your enemies know that he's doing grubs, right? So they could start dragon now. And if he's back faster, he's able to contest dragon. But because he's slow, there's no way for him to contest dragon. Right? So he just gets invaded now. It maybe won't work because they're kind of behind, but you understand the principle. He's just a bit
Yeah.
slow off tempo. So try, if your jungler is doing grubs, try to assist him a bit.
Okay.
I understand, especially for a player like you that is playing for a lot of lane prio, it's a bit weird to just give up XP. But it's often a good choice to try to push in as much as possible once you see grubs being on, so you can help out. Yeah, at this point you have to start proxying. You probably want to keep... Yeah, okay. Proxy the
I'm,
wave.
I'm trying to fucking dive this guy with my ult, but I think I just failed it.
You have to... Ooh, that's a dive angle. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going for a lot of risk. Okay, I think I have to make the shutdown speech to you in a second.
What's the shutdown speech? What?
Mm.
I mean, I always play like this. I just play super aggressive, then try to catch people off.
Look, you played that well. I'm not gonna lie. You played careful, you didn't overstep, you played it well. But you really have to keep in mind that 1 kill on you is worth as much as 3 kills for them. So you have to do 3 kills for every single death you have now. You understand? So you just died.
Tilting this is, bro. Like, I don't know how my Q doesn't
Let's
hit
look at
there.
gold. I
Like,
really want you to understand that. Like gold right now, before and after. Like you have a 2000 gold lead roughly, like 1900. From not, do you understand? From 1900 to 1200. And he gets so much XP because you're so far ahead in levels. And you know what he does now? He punishes you because he knows you don't have TP. But let's keep looking at the score. Let's see how much you lose. Boom. Did you see? You just lost a 1000 gold. You understand? 1000 gold on that death. It's more than the shutdown. You lost 1000 gold in lead.
wow.
You understand? It's terrible.
But like, that game, it's that game's fault. Just look at this, bro.
It's not about
Uh,
that, it's about principle.
yeah,
You have to
yeah, no, I know
understand
what
that
you mean.
once you are so far ahead, the game is balanced in a way where it's trying to equalize your lead down. So if you die 2 times, your whole lead is gone, right? That's how it works. You're 4 kills ahead, but if you die twice, your whole lead is gone. That's just how the game's equalized. That's
And
how it
I
is.
just lost the game from now
You
on.
kind of
Like,
trolled because now you just kind of gave up a lot of pressure there. Because 1000 is a lot less than 2000, because that's not a whole item diff anymore. Right? If you have one whole more item, he can't defend you anymore. His whole team has to arrive and help him. 1000, not so much. Let's keep looking. So you died twice, and now I'll show you the gold lead. Right? By the time you're back, he's equalized then, he's going base. But by the time you're back, your gold lead has melted to roughly 600, I think. Yeah. So you have a gold lead of 700 gold, roughly. 800, 900, roughly. What I'm trying to tell you... Okay, there are 2 ways to carry, right, as a top laner. One, you hard crush lane like you did. You just never die, right? You scale up and up and up and up. And eventually you're 3 levels ahead of the enemy. And it's just GG, because the enemy jungle now has to come top. He can't contest anymore, it's GG. And the other way is to be insanely strong in the mid game and secure all dragons for your team, kind of. That's like the 2 major ways to scale on top lane. And
yeah.
by dying, you're giving up your first opportunity to win this game. So what I'm trying to say is, just don't die. Like once you're 5-1, don't do this anymore, right? Don't go behind turret, because you just like your number 1 rule should be, I'm 5-1, I'm only gonna take secure kills now.
Mhm.
There's a whole, like, I can make this speech longer, but I'll stop at that point. Because, right, I'm usually the Tahm Kench. I'm not like, I'm like your opposite, right? I'm always playing like these tanks that sustain themselves. And if I see you dying once, bro, I'm laughing, because I know you'll have a very weak mid game now, and I'll be strong in mid game.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever. We keep going. Blah 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 blah. twice. We see that. So okay, the wave is not. The game is not lost though, right? It's equalized. It's equalized now. So your lane is pretty much equal now. Why is it equal? Because Fiora is a terrible power spike, as you probably understand, right? Like you don't really have a power spike on Fiora with items.
Yeah, I need Trinity. I need to
Exactly.
think. Like, I need
Exactly.
Trinity.
Because the problem is that Ravenous Hydra doesn't really increase your 1v1 potential, really. Like,
Yeah, just sustain it in lane,
yeah,
try to
it
get
kind of
plates.
sustains your kit, but it doesn't really help you in terms of snowballing. When compared to Dusk and Dawn, like plated steel caps are a huge power spike on any champ. Dusk and Dawn is a huge power spike. So item-wise, he might be 800 gold behind you, but he's actually stronger than you because he's got 2 items that are spiking him, right, in terms of tempo.
Yeah, and I didn't realize it and started trying to dive him and just
Yeah, you thought, wait, I'm 800 gold
killed
ahead,
him.
but you don't realize that your items are useless. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying you're building wrong. It's just itemization on Fiora currently. You have to go Ravenous.
Yeah, I mean, like you can't play without it.
Exactly. Like you have to go Ravenous, and then once you get Trinity, you then start scaling into the lead. But what I'm trying to say is because you gave him that power spike, right? With your dive. Because you didn't
Mm.
understand, like you didn't cerebrally think about it, and I'm not trying to shit on you, I'm just trying to tell you. Try to think about your champs in terms of tempo, okay? Try to be mindful about when your champ is in the strongest, right? Like Fiora is in her strongest phase if she has 2 items, right? Like that double item power spike.
Yeah.
Because once she has that double item, she can 1v1 anybody, and once she has 3 items, she can one-shot turrets. So she's a real threat. So you have to understand that once you have that first lead, to not overestimate yourself and to understand that you just have a weak phase like once first item buy arrives, and then pick up in tempo and strength again once you have your second item, you know? And that's how you have to kind of adjust your estimation of how strong your champ currently is. Oh, he'll
I
kill
mean,
you.
that's just yeah. I'm doing like some hinting stuff, man.
It's not your fault. It's just Fiora not scaling into it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm at that point. Your champ is just your items are trash. It's just a sad fact about your champion. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, huge misplay. Hold up. I wonder whether your targeting is off. How do you activate Q?
That's
Sh shouldn't it? It shouldn't attack him really. It shouldn't
yeah,
go.
yeah. I mean, I'm trailing this like
Did you click on turret? Or maybe I think what happened is
no,
you
no.
did.
It's my fault. Like it's always goes to champions or
It
if it no
prioritized
champ,
champions.
yeah, it prioritizes champions and if no champions nearby, it prioritizes last hits before
Yeah,
top
okay.
plate.
Okay.
Stupid.
I see. So you just took the risk.
Yeah, I thought he wouldn't enter the range, but
That's a
and
huge
then
risk.
this dog shit, man. He gets 2 stacks from Dusk and
Okay.
Dawn.
The thing that all your champions have in common is that they're okay. Okay, once the session is over, I'll talk to you about HP. Because what's killing you here is HP, your lack of HP.
Yeah.
You understand it, right? Like, he's just got too much HP. Simple enough.
I mean, with Fiora, I just always do this. I play like under the tower, just break all my HP, heal it back with Revenus, and if I can't, I just die. You know?
Yeah, but you shouldn't, right? Like, like, these days, I've been, like, I peaked 720 Master, and then I went on a losing streak, and now I'm, like, chilling at 450 or something, so I'm just, kind of AFK playing, dying sometimes. But when I really was tryharding, I had 2 deaths per game, bro.
2 deaths per game. I've never had this.
If you really try hard, if you really only go for smart plays, you don't have to die. Like, that's what, if you really ask, if you ask a pro player, right? If I'm not a pro player, but if a pro player would coach you, right? He would pretty much tell you next time you review your WOD, just review your devs and your devs, and you'll probably find something. What are you doing? Why are you not taking XP? Oh, that's a grave mistake.
I think I'm just tilted
Yeah,
now.
you're tilted,
Like,
but you understand, right? Like you have to stay in XP
yeah,
range of this. Because
yeah,
you're running out of XP range.
I need this wave to die and then go on.
Okay, always stay in XP range, okay? Like XP range is roughly here. If you're scared to die, what you can do, you can hide here and still get XP.
Nah, like he can't all in me if I don't int. Like he can't kill me.
I'm talking about XP.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not scared. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. It's you know what's funny though? I'll tell you something now. He doesn't have a power spike at second item. You have a power spike at second item. You know what that means? So if you just go no deaths, like if you go for no more deaths, you can still, you'll scale into it. Once you have your second item, you scale into this matchup.
Yeah. Knowing me, I probably all in
But you're
here
mad
and like
because you're kind of expecting because you always want to be aggressive, and that's like the first mistake that people like you do is you feel like you have to do everything by hands, but you don't have to hand stiff, right? Like just there's no reason to go hand stiff here. Look for your power spikes, really. Like okay, open a notepad please on the side or something, and just write down.
yeah.
Like find out power spikes of my champions. So I understand at what level and with what item I have the biggest tempo, the biggest power spike. Because once you understand your power spikes, you will stop tilting, right? You will stop tilting in matchups because you will understand that eventually you'll scale into the matchup, right? That really is an important thing you have to know. Okay, let's look at game state. Your Silas is pretty well in game, honestly. Your mid lane is fine at the end of the day. What? Never mind, he's 3k gold behind. I don't understand how mid lane has managed this. Like, I often see this. Like, mid lane is being 3k gold behind. That's
The
crazy.
Syndra is just fake. She's 10 kills per minute. Like she's 4 kills. It's
3k gold is
yeah.
still crazy. Like, he must have gotten zoned out like crazy because he has 0 deaths. Okay, but your
Yeah.
bot lane is ahead, right? Like, your bot lane is ahead, your jungle is ahead. That's fine. You can easily win this game still. You have Dragon, you have Grubs. It's looking beautiful. So let's see how this goes further.
We got skill as well. Kind of.
Jones, you're coming in. It's a good angle. Have to be careful not to get one-shotted. Oh, very well done by Pike. That's good. You understand, right? Dragon is not a play. If your Silas is not going Dragon, you have to start Dragon.
Wait, should I not just get it out here?
No. Why do you think that getting the turret is the West decision? And you will see it. Why?
I mean, we just get it anyways. What?
Yep. Like, what value do you get from that turret?
Like, what did you get from Tier 1? Like, you just get access to the jungle, no? Easier?
Okay, but what value do you get from Dragon?
A dragon. Like,
That's a win condition. This is not a win
yeah.
condition, right? You have to understand the laning phase is over. Minute 14 is over. Your priority right now is not like getting more gold. Your priority is always dragons. Always. That's just game state. You need dragons. And by every single second that you spend playing with your balls in mid lane is a second that the enemies start spawning in. So you right now get a guaranteed dragon, right? Like a guaranteed objective that you'd have to fight for, and you're just giving it up for something that you get anyways because you have free grubs. And if you have free grubs, you get all first turrets automatically for free. Like if you just order it once, your grubs take the rest. So see, right? You're pushing in, you're farming, but the dragon is now being started, but the whole
Yeah.
enemy team is up. Of course, they're not gonna contest, but to be honest, they should be.
I just always prioritize gold in mid game.
No.
And I just.
Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. I'll say it. Dragon, 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 right? Like, if dragon is up, Prioritize dragon. I'm not gonna lie. Because you know the difference is I understand. Okay, I'll say this. There's an exception. You're playing these giga aggressive champions, right? You're playing Jace, you're playing Fiora, you play Rumble. You are right. You need tempo, you need power spikes, you need gold lead. You're fully right, right? But I will still say that if there is a dragon on the map, like in 8 out of 10 cases, you should be looking to execute that dragon ASAP. Especially if the enemy is dead. Why do you think dragon is so strong compared to a gold lead?
Doesn't Dragon as well give you a lot of gold? No.
Not really. I think it gives you like maybe 50.
Okay. I
No,
mean,
no. It can't be thrown, bro. That's the difference.
it can be thrown.
No, dragon can't be thrown. It's permanent, right? Like your whole lead, as
Yeah.
as we've seen in lane, can be thrown. If you die once, your lead is gone. But dragons cannot be thrown. So on solo queue, where everything is uncertain, where everybody's trolling, dragons provide you level 1 a mental advantage because your team is positively inclined towards playing the game, right? They're thinking we have dragons. If we play this for long, we win, right? So your team mental is just gonna be healthy. And on top of this, you create a win condition for yourself. So even if your whole team goes inting now, right? If you have 10 deaths, you still understand that you have a win condition if you just get dragons.
Mhm.
That's why. Like, objectively speaking, gold might be better, but you have to understand the mental avenue of it. Like, the mental strength there is in just having a win condition. Ooh, damn, that pike is on point.
I mean, look at the game set, but
It's
it's
crazy.
so
It's
worn. I
crazy.
don't
You're
know how
so
the
far
fuck
ahead.
we lose it. Yeah.
Okay, you have to go for Hullbreaker 100%.
Hullbreaker? What?
Yeah.
I think I just went Shojin here and so
What? Why?
Atlas Hunger.
You either go for Death Stance if you want to fight, or you
I
go
mean, you
for
never go Death
Hullbreaker.
Dance here, like it's triple AP, no? But
I mean, maybe I would imagine otherwise though. Let's check. What do the people do? Coachless. Fiora top lane. Let's look at first item is Ravenous always. So second item is Trinity. And the Sangha I can see also being very strong. And third item is yeah, here. Hullbreaker is the highest win rate.
I just always
Hullbreaker and
go for Spear and...
you see? Hullbreaker. Shojin is negative win rate. I told you.
Oh, what?
I can tell
And
you why.
then,
I can tell you why, right? Why do you think Shojin is better than Hullbreaker Momotio's Death Stance?
I mean, I think it will just scale better and Hullbreaker, like, I don't think it's that good of an item, actually.
No, you have to decide what you're gonna do in the game, right? So Tahm Kench is pretty shit at clearing waves. So he hates it if somebody forces him to stay top lane and just clears waves and one-shots his turret, right? And he's scaling HP. Your whole kit is based around killing tanks, right? Because your passive has an infinite scaling factor into max HP. So you know he cannot hold you. Do you understand that?
Mhm.
He cannot hold you. Like, no tank can hold Fiora. None. That means you are the strongest on Fiora if you just split. And what do you want if you go splitting? You go Hullbreaker. Hullbreaker is a very strong item because it activates with your Q. So it's auto Q, right? Auto QE, you instantly have Hullbreaker stacks. And if you combine Hullbreaker with Trinity, you need like 5 seconds and that tier 2 is gone. But if you were to make the decision, I want to fight, right? What's the biggest weakness of Fiora? Add 2 items.
The biggest weakness?
Yeah.
I mean, probably getting one shot.
Exactly! Does Spear of Shojin help you in mid game
I mean, it
not getting
gives
one shot?
400 HP, like it's good.
It's nothing.
Uh, it's nothing.
It's nothing, bro.
Is
Because you
it
don't
not
have
more than Hullbreaker?
you have
Or
no resistances, bro. So
yeah,
if you have no resistances, you can be very certain that buying HP is useless, right? Because even if you get 500 more HP, it doesn't matter because you have no resistance to defend that HP. That's the basic thing, right? If Tahm Kench gets HP, he can defend it with plated steel caps, and he has naturally more AD armor than you have, right? He will not start buying more armor, so he works. But HP doesn't work for you. What keeps you alive is less damage taken and leech. That's just how your champion is balanced. It's not balanced with HP. And that's why Malmortius and Death Stance have a higher win rate, because Malmortius grants you Omnivamp and it grants you a shield, which effectively enables you to hard engage and sustain being one-shot, and Death Stance does the exact same thing. That's
Okay.
why the combination of, you see it here, Malmortius and Death Stance is so strong, because this enables you to just hard engage, hard engage, hard engage. That's why you see Endless Hunger with heal, Death Stance with just not getting one shot, Malmortius with just not getting one shot, right? So write down on your notepad, your biggest strength is the second power spike, and then the fact that you endlessly scale. And your biggest weakness is that you're ultra squishy, and the only way to avoid being ultra squishy is Death Stance or Malmortius as third item. Like, do not
I
get
mean,
just one shot.
my thought was like I just pray I can press W fast enough and survive, and
Yeah, but why?
I
Why do you
just
have
go
to?
Spear of Sojin
You don't need
and
to
just
hand
rush
stiff. You don't need to
through.
hand stiff, bro. Well, like, why hand stiff everybody if you just can be a little bit? It's just more efficient. Like, trust me, it's more. Shojin is bait. Like on many champions, Shojin is bait.
Okay.
And you see it in the numbers. Negative win rate. Anybody who buys it has negative win rate.
Yeah.
Burp. And you see, like, Sterix is also kind of negative. It's just Fiora just. It's the same with Jace. It's your whole kit, right? Jace doesn't work by buying HP because he has no armor to defend it. Compared to like Poppy, who buys resistances on her HP is very effective, right? Or like any tank. Or you know that's just how splitters and assassins are balanced, and you are playing a splitter, and splitters are not balanced around HP, they're balanced around sustain. Like if you were to play a bruiser, then it's different. If you're playing a bruiser, you have enough armor and resistance to make HP worth it. But at no point in the game you will ever make HP work. That's just not how your champion is balanced, like your archetype of a champion. It's the same for Gren, and it's the same for Tryndamere.
Okay.
So the strongest thing you can do on Fiora at this point in time is just split. That's what you do. That's what your champ is just best at. I know you can join fights every once in a while, but until you have your third item, by the way, you're gonna go for Claw Form. You're gonna go for Death Stance, I think.
I don't know. Like I think it's just a random cloth armor that I will sell.
You
But
probably noticed that you're squishy as fuck.
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you see? You're doing so much damage. You're doing so much damage, it's insane. But you're doing too much. You want to hand stiff too much. Truly try to, like, going forward, I think you'll literally just win more games by trying to... Like, if there's a 50-50, make a kill or die, just don't do it. Straight
Really?
up. Like, if there's a 50-50, I make a kill or I die, just don't take it. Take the kills that are 60-40. And then you engage, right? Try to create 60-40 situations, and then you take it. Like, if you're not lying to yourself, right? If you're not lying to yourself, like, you know that's a 50-50, what you're doing there. Right? Like here. You have no vision. He's got everything up, flash everything up. You know he's probably everything up.
I just here just blame my mechanics that I didn't proc my ult fast enough.
How do you proc your ult, bro? He's running away from you, like, how?
I mean, like I should be able to proc the back mark like really easily with my Q.
I mean, that's true. But
But I just
all
click
these...
back, you see?
Look
I
how
just click back.
deep you are, bro. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, okay, these guys are mid, right? But let's check
Two
where
mids,
Syndra
like
is. So, like, okay, bro. You see? Like, you're killing your tempo by dying. Don't die. Just don't die. It might sound dumb, but don't go for these 50-50s. Like, if you... Let's say you don't do this, right? Let's say you don't go for this. What happens if you just push the wave? Right? What
I mean,
happens?
we just get tower maybe.
Yeah, bro. You get one. You get all this for free, right? Because you have Grubs and your Fiora. If you just auto queue that turret, right? Think about it. You're not gold. You said that. You're not gold anymore. So you shouldn't look for kills without any value. You're looking for objectives. It's mid game. You're looking for objectives and not for kills. It's just different to early game. Past minute 14, looking for objectives, and that means turrets and turrets and turrets and dragon. So just take this, right? That's your priority. Don't take 50-50s. Take turret instead. Write that down. Only
Okay.
take 60-40s, and if there's a 50-50, just take turret. Because that is what makes your champ so disgusting. You don't need to kill anybody, but you're just choking them out, okay? Like, you go top now, and then you take half the HP of that turret, right? And then you just go back. And you know what this results to? This results in the whole enemy team having to go top lane and defend you, so meanwhile your team takes objectives. That's how you create so much pressure as Fiora. Look how fast you kill that turret. Like, take a look. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Look. Okay, she does. It's gone. It's just gone. Right? QE, it's gone. That turret is gone. And that's that's way more value in terms of gold, in terms of everything. Okay, so you're still in an absolutely great state. I would just go base because you're now going for a 50-50 play. Right? You know you'll die. Like, you understand you will die. That's what I'm saying though. Like, you're going for the fight with the clear understanding that you will die. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if you just sit down, like, if you know I'm gonna die in this fight, like, just don't do it. Okay, unless it's late game, right? And it's GG if you lose the fight, of course, then fight. But if it's just some sort of mid-game skirmish, right? You know what you should do? Say, fuck all this. You know Elo noobs. I'm gonna rotate, take this dragon, and take your. You know what? I'm gonna take your other turret too, lol. You understand?
Yeah. It's kind of finished.
You not think that's what I'm saying? I think your biggest issue is that you're just not thinking about what, number one, your tempo, where is your champion the strongest, right? And where is it weak? Then not understanding the archetype of your champion, meaning, right, you're not gonna get tanky with HP, you're just gonna get tanky with more sustain, and like. And then the last thing is, your priority in mid game is not kills, it's objectives. That's like the three major things that I've seen in this gameplay, and you can improve on this very quickly, right? Like, if you really think about that, you can improve on this quickly.
Yeah, this game I played Fiora kind of differently because like my whole team is so far ahead, and I saw that. So like was kind of playing like support Fiora. I was grouping with my team trying to help them out, you know.
But that's kind of why though. If your team is winning, you should never be with your team as Fiora.
Yeah, I normally I split a lot more, but this game I was playing out of support. I wanted to help my team
No, I think you
survive,
just got
basically.
scared by Tahm Kench. Like, you didn't understand. Like, you lost against Tahm Kench, right? You died like 3 times 1v1 against him.
I don't think I'm scared of him. I just kind of
I think you don't want to go 1v1 versus Tahm Kench. Like, that's really the simple answer. Okay. So Dragon is gonna come in soon, I'll guess. That's a terrible death. Okay, so you push in, that's nice. You see everybody's top lane, that means you can just take this turret for free. Oof. Okay,
yeah.
I think you misplayed that. Like, you're giving her the angle to freeze this, right? Like, you're having one auto and this is dead.
Yeah, I should just queue
No, no,
the
no.
fucking
It
tower.
has in my opinion, you should force it through. I understand it's defensive, but Q auto E this should be down, even if it's resistant, without, right? Because minions don't crash.
Yeah.
Like, at the least, I would ult her and force her away.
I mean, I can't force her because she has that fucking ability that I can't auto attack her.
But it's
so I
not
can
it's
proc
not
ult
permanent
actually.
though. It's not
Yeah,
permanent.
it's like, but it's like for 3 seconds enough
Just
to clear the
W it,
wave.
bro. You can stun him.
Stun him how? What?
It's a CC.
What is SCC?
Wait a second. As far as I understand it, Nyla's a CC. Oh, or does she have to pull it in actively?
No, no, it's not SCC.
Oh, because
She
she didn't
only
use
her
her
ulted.
ultimate. I understand. She didn't use her
Yeah,
ultimate. She just used the
yeah.
block.
It's the block, so I can't proc my ult
Hmm.
and I can do nothing to her.
Never mind, man. I don't think you misplayed it then. I
I I, I
I had
did
a brain
misplay
lag.
it. I should have broken
Kind
the
of.
tower probably, but
It would have been a 50-50 play. Okay.
yeah, probably.
God, you're not healing a lot. Okay. Okay, your team is just straight up inting, losing their tempo. I think Dragon is gonna spawn soon, right? You're looking for a 50-50 play again. Bro, it's the same every time. You're half HP, don't fight. Like like every single fight in this mid game, you've been half HP. Like every single fight. Every single
Yeah,
fight that happened this mid game, you come in half HP.
I'm playing so bad this game. What is this?
It's fine, we're here to improve. It's better like this. God damn, and Syndra's doing well, right? Because Syndra is at the apex of all these kills. She's caught out Victor
Yeah,
twice. She caught out your whole team pretty much. Like she's playing. She's probably smurfing. Like the way she's playing and moving and stuff. She's probably smurfing.
and that she's not that good. It's
Okay.
whatever.
You have 3 dragons, so that's still fine. I think this is just gonna end with a lucky ace. Like they're gonna get a lucky punch on you guys probably.
I mean, we're losing. We just lost just
You're
two
not
straight team
losing.
fights.
You're not losing, bro. You have 3 dragons. That's what I tried to tell you. One more dragon, and you automatically like your win rate increases by 10%. And like your Caitlyn is 3k gold ahead, right? Your jungle is 2k gold ahead. You're kind of behind, but yeah, you're actually going for Death Stance. Funny enough, that's a good choice. Okay, you have to understand that. Like, how do you think splitting kind of works, right? Like, what's the best thing you can do splitting? Like, what's the most annoying?
Like getting everyone on top of me and running.
So that means you have to be alive, right?
Yeah.
So you understand that if you see nobody on the map and late game has now started because past minute 27 late game starts, kind of like. So what late game means, there are no lanes anymore, there's no objectives anymore, it's just fighting. So if you move past this point, you're gonna get collapsed on, right?
I think they kind of just I checked the river and I think now
I
they
think you're just
just
gonna
came to
die and they're gonna take
now
Baron.
now I die. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
walked up too far. But if I clear this wave and go back, I'm safe. No,
Okay, this
like
here is the point of no return.
yeah,
This is like, you know, like Captain Sparrow, Death Island. Like if you go past this point, it's over.
yeah. I should just run after this.
Like like I would not even last it. Just ask yourself, it's late game. It's only fights now. So that means your team will not take dragon anymore. They will not farm lane anymore. They will not not so what do they do if they're not farming lane, if they're not going for to like you know, they're not going for gold, they're not going for nothing. What do they go for? They
They're
go for you,
probably
bro.
just looking for needed split pushing alone.
Exactly. Exactly. So the worst thing you can possibly do, like you're doing, like number one, you don't understand that. You think bot is kind of pushed, they're probably gonna farm this. Mid is kind of pushed, they're probably gonna farm this. You don't understand. It's past minute 27. Like write that down. Past minute 27. Nobody's farming, right? Everybody's just looking for kills,
Yeah,
and you have to understand that because. And then the second thing you do is, if they kill you, they just get free Baron, right? Like, because you're standing here and the whole team walks up to you, executes you, and does Baron. So you have you have to kind of get a feeling, right? Where's the enemy team? Can I push? But in this particular scenario, Baron is up, right? You're right beside the Baron. So the whole enemy team, even at Bronx, knows if they kill you, we get Baron, right? You're too sexy as a gank target. Like you're too sexy. So we'll now look at enemy cam and you'll see the pings. Because they understand that Baron is up, and it's late game. So you see, they're looking for it, right? And he's seeing you, right? There's nothing on the map because nobody cares about farm anymore, right? So they see you walk up. Kindred is preparing. Whole team starts collapsing on you.
Yeah, it just clicks on me.
Do you understand? Like, what if you see their vision? Like, if we just go to their camera and then like we go back to your camera, they have nothing more to do. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go more. I think you're like you lost the game there a little bit. Like
Yeah, I realized. Yeah, the game is over from here. They
it's
just
not
abandoned
GG,
and we
but
lose.
you lost all tempo because you gave Baron, and with that you probably gave the soul opportunity. Yeah, they take Baron, and then now you're now they do a shitty fight. Yeah, they do the classic 4v5 contest.
But we fight TP here, do we win? Look, the fight is actually close.
Uh, so
I TP top.
you do
So
the smart choice. That's smart.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
understand?
but
That
look
shit
at the
is
fight.
over. Good. Well done. Yeah, it's fine. Oof, that's a tough one though. Disengage. Why walk back? Oof, 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 oof. Just reset. There's nothing you can do more. Yeah, you understand it. Well done. Good TP. You did that well. Oh, you might just get caught out now. Oh. Oh god, he's alone. I'm not sure why he's pushing. I thought he was baiting. They didn't take Baron?
No, they didn't.
That's
They
crazy.
they
That's
they were
GG.
low from the fight and
That's
they
crazy.
didn't take it.
Okay, let's see. Victor has TP.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, you're trolling. Okay. What's your biggest weakness?
Right now?
No, generally. I'm just trying to repeat it.
I mean, not getting one shot?
Yes. So, you always have to think when you have no vision, right? It's pretty likely somewhere, I don't know, that it's pretty likely, like that Syndra, you know what I mean? Is sitting right here and is looking for the one shot.
Yeah.
Right? Think about it. That's your biggest weakness. So what shouldn't you be doing? Right? Save your W, right? Save your W. That's what you need. Because you have no vision. And you're like, ooh! Right?
Yeah.
You're not thinking about your biggest weakness. Okay, that's just bronze level play what you're doing here, but I understand, right? It's minute 30, you're very stressed out, it's been a hard game. It's fine to do misplays like these. I think you W'd... I'm not even sure what you W'd, bro.
The
You
Baron
W'd the
damage.
fucking Baron? Are you serious? Okay, that's just troll. that's just troll. You lost the game with that W. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck are you doing? It's late game.
I mean, I wouldn't have reacted to the Syndra anyway. It's too fast.
But if you think about your biggest weakness, right? Then you maybe because right now you have no vision and you are Fiora. You have no vision and you are Fiora. I repeat myself. You have no vision and you are Fiora. You're one-shottable at any point in the game, right? You have to be mindful. So the only way that you just run into vision is with W up. If you don't have W, I will say this, right?
I mean, what should I do here? Like, should I just let my Silas hit alone and just sit
I
back
would
and watch
literally
him?
sell him out.
Yeah, I mean, this is impossible to react with W, by the way. I should have just warded, no?
Do you have a ward up?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not sure what's. I'm not sure what to say.
I
No,
think
you don't.
press tab, press tab. No, don't. I don't know.
You know
It's
what I
risky
would be
play to
doing?
draw.
I would be positioning myself up here.
Yeah.
Because I know I can't attack her while she does this, and I would then secure vision.
Yeah, and I
Because,
can queue
you
over
know,
the wall and
because
attack her then.
that's the difference, right? If I'm you, I'm thinking, this is my biggest weakness, right? My biggest weakness, always one-shottable. My biggest strength, I do a lot of damage, I force people to follow me and stuff, and I can collapse on tanks, one-shot them all. So if I think about my biggest weakness at any point in the game, you always have to think about your biggest weakness. And that's just what you don't understand at that point in the game, right? And that, okay, write that down. Just biggest weakness, I'm always very squishy.
Okay.
That might just end the game here.
Yeah, and we just lost.
Oof. Okay. I think there's not more to say. You lost this game. Like, your team didn't lose. That was all
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But I think it's fine. Like, we looked into everything. I think you truly learned something here, man. Like, this was a honestly very valuable review. Because it really showed, like, major issues you have, but these are all fixable. And I hope you kind of got a better idea about them now.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good.
kind of always the same mistakes when I play Fiora, like specifically.
Yeah, because it's very champ specific. That's like it's very champ specific, as simple as that.
Yep.
That was good. That was good. That was just a good, clean session, I think. Very informative. I would like to upload this if you don't mind. That was a good session.
Yeah, do so, man.
Is there any
Thank-
more? Let's repeat to me like the things that I mentioned, like 3 to 4 things that I mentioned. That I
I
think,
mean,
yeah,
first of all, is not ending my lane. Like I should stay alive when I'm ahead. Shutdowns are worth a lot. No.
yep.
Um.
Don't take
I
50-50
mean,
dives. Yeah.
yeah, they should look for 60-40s, not 50-50s.
Yes.
Too risky when ahead. I mean, if I'm behind, I should look for them. No.
Yeah, if you're behind, but that's a different thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, my itemization, stop building Spear of Sojin.
And also like understand that HP doesn't help you on Fiora. It also HP helps you on no champ that doesn't build armor and MR naturally. It just
Yeah,
doesn't help.
and I should know my weaknesses. Like, should not limit us as much without vision.
And no, this is a little bit too rough. Just understand that you're always one-shottable. Like it's really as simple as that. Once you understand you're always one-shottable, you can just act accordingly. Like that doesn't mean that you have to be scared. It just means that you need your W, right? Like if you have no vision, you need W. And if you have full vision, you can know their weakness and just try to collapse because you know you like, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
too confident.
Lose one behind. Well, that's fine. It happens. Okay, so I think that's it. No, and then the last thing that you should take note of is just game phases, right? 0 to 14, go for resources gold. 14 to 28, go for objectives. And 28 and onwards, you go for fights.
All right.
And with that,